Here's to laser beam, he's true blue way. He's piss pot through and through. He's busted, so they say. Meant to go to heaven, but he went the other way. He went down, 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 down. Sip, 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 and what?
Welcome back to another episode of Wireless Interview, and in this video we're going to be doing another episode of Today in History, Sports Edition. And in 1994, the Houston Rockets beat the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals.
It got all the way to Game 7. It was obviously a very good series. Knicks were having a very great decade, made 5 appearances in the playoffs that year, which is pretty good.
In the semifinals.
Why you always lying?
And I feel like it was a great matchup because Hakeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing were both opposing, and they were the two best centers in the league at the game. Okay, let's get started. I feel like it's crazy how the two best centers are going at it in Game 7 of the finals. You know what I mean? It's a rare thing to see in Game 7 of the finals, the two best centers going at each other.
Yeah, you know it's going to be a good game when you see that, to start the bat, to start the game.
Yeah.
There's already been 2 dunks. They're bringing it down to the end of the shot clock. They're pushing.
Yeah. And it's like a really big man game in this era. Because now it's filled with point guards, all those type of people. They're not as big. And back then, it was mostly like a center-based game.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's kind of reminding me of the 2016 finals, because you had the matchup between Curry and Kyrie Irving, the two best centers, two best point guards, and then you had the matchup between LeBron and KD, the two best small forwards. I also feel like if Michael Jordan didn't play in the 90s, I feel like the Knicks could have at least won one championship.
Well, they obviously could have gone further, but, one player, that can ruin it all.
Because look. Michael Jordan, I think he stole a lot of rings from a lot of players like Karl Malone, John Stockton, Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley.
Of course, he's going to take away some rings. If you're, everyone was good, right? Not everyone, but a lot of players were good, and they tried to contest Michael Jordan, and they lost. Of course, some of them won, but a lot of them lost. And it's something you're going to have to go up against when you're playing Michael Jordan in the playoffs.
Well, it's only Michael Jordan. I mean, he had a good team besides that. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr, and his coach, Phil Jackson. Because it's hard to make 6 finals in the same decade and win all those finals.
Yeah.
Because, people are saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, which I disagree with. But I think LeBron's still top 2, in my opinion. I think the reason I think that is because Jordan, he didn't really have any, nothing stopping him in the finals. He went 6 for 6, which is kind of why I think he's the greatest of all time. I feel like as time goes on, our centers are getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't fully agree with that. I would say that obviously you had some really good centers, especially before this time. But it's not like there's still bad centers in the game. There are still some wonderful centers in the game, playing.
But I feel like back then, with Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Kareem, Hakeem, Shaq, those were all really elite centers.
I think it's always crazy. It's crazy to have the mindset that you're going into the game, and then you can win your team's first championship ring ever, right? That's got to be a thing that I would certainly think of if I were in this situation. Obviously Rockets got their first ever championship ring, and they won back-to-back. I mean, it's crazy.
I know, right? And I think the reason that was because in that year when the Rockets won the finals, like they're doing right now, Michael Jordan was actually on the he was in the minor MLB league, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. How do you go from the NBA to a minor MLB league?
I mean, that's a really big topic to talk about because it's he's trying to fulfill his dream. Becoming a basketball player. Of course he's amazing at it, but he always said he wanted to play baseball, right? And
yeah, he'd say that.
For him to play on the Chicago White Sox, obviously crazy game, historical day. I think that's just something you really need to do. I mean, it's really giving your dream.
Yeah, so right now it's ending.
So yeah, the game's coming to an end. A lot of people are starting to feel it towards the Rockets. Down by 6.
There's nothing we can do, though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And they pull out the win. I mean,
so you just saw the Rockets in the finals in 1994 against the Knicks, right?
yeah.
And it's like a totally different finals now. I've said that multiple times in this video, but I have to stick to it.
So that's going to wrap it up for this video of Watson's View. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down other topics we can talk about next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Starks that time hesitated. He had the shot. Ewing comes up short.